I would obviously play that, and then Ruben would be like, are you playing that doll again? I'm like, no. So I just wanted to start by saying a big thank you to my friend Lucy for giving me this as a Christmas present. So it's actually pajama tops and bottoms. So this is the top, so it's got Belle and Beast on there. So these are the bottoms, so look how cute they are. So it's got a little bell on the roses and things like that. So I just want to say a big thank you to my friend Lucy for giving this as a Christmas present. Right, before I do the intro, another thing I gotta say is I'm actually changing the name of this channel. So just because obviously Disney is a copyrighted name, I'm in the process of obviously changing it. So I think from now on, I'm not sure when this video goes up whether it obviously changed by now, so it might still be called the Disney Shrine. If not, I'm gonna change it to Kimmy Shrine. So hello, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome to either Disney or Kimmy Shrine. But yeah, like I said, I've got to change all the logo and the name and all that jazz. It'll still be the same content. I'll still talk about Disney, you know, I've still got my vlogs and everything like that. It's just the name that's going to change. Right, so yeah, as you can see by the title, I'm actually doing a Beauty and the Beast. So this is live action Beauty and the Beast. If you watch my vlog on Monday, you'll see a bit behind the scenes, me talking about obviously Beauty and the Beast, just on the basis that this was not my first choice for this video. I did actually have other ones in mind, but no, I thought I'll sit down and talk about this. So I'm primarily talking about my dolls from the live action Beauty and the Beast. Now I'm trying to remember where I got all these dolls from. Some of them do actually say on the packaging where they came from, because I know certain stores there's certain designs, so some of them came from Toys R Us, which unfortunately you can't get anymore, so obviously I will link it down below if I can find on eBay. Some actually came from the Disney store, and I'm trying to think where the other ones come from, so I can't 100% remember where this came from, but I have a feeling. Oh, I know some of them actually come from Smith's Toy Store, so this might have actually been a Smith's Toy Store one. So this is Belle in her peasant outfit. Now for me personally, this is my favourite look that Belle does. So if you know me, Belle is my favourite Disney princess, but I do prefer her in her blue dress. So when I saw this, like I said, I think I got it from Smith's Toy Store. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I've got to get it. So obviously these are Emma Watson's Belle. I don't really mind the faces, so I get to it in a minute with Belle in a yellow dress. Obviously, you know, people saying her face looks a bit weird, but yeah, on this one I felt like it wasn't too bad. Yet again, I really like the packaging. I like the kind of pattern that they've got obviously down the side. It kind of corresponds with obviously the look they had in the film. These, all of my dolls, they're not coming out, so they're all gonna stay in the packaging. I am the toy collector from Toy Story 2, don't hate me, but it's just about, it's such a nice way of obviously presenting the toys. So the fact you've actually got Emma Watson there in her blue dress, and then obviously the outer bit as well, the bit behind is obviously all nicely patterned, and I just think it's just like a nice way, like I said, just to kind of preserve them. If you know me, like I do like my packaging, I don't play with my toys, you know, I do buy these just for the shrine. But yeah, I absolutely love these ones, and I just like it on the back as well, so like a little bit about Belle on there, and I do like the fact it's obviously got Emma Watson there with the rose. I just think that's quite nice. It's one of my favourite scenes, to be honest, when she's actually looking at the rose, just because I do like the style of it. I have tried to draw this version of Belle, but I just find sometimes her clothes are a little bit like, I don't know what's going on with her clothes, because it's very difficult to kind of see, obviously, because I know sometimes she has like almost like a tea towel going down. I think she's got like an apron and then like a dress, but it's almost like her top bit where she's got like sleeves, but then she's got like a red almost top underneath, and then like a blue corset, and I'm just like, what's going on? So I have tried drawing this, but so far I've not found a pose I like, and also I just find her clothes a little bit like confusing. I've just not got around to it yet. Like I said, I think I got this from Smith's Toy Store. I think actually a lot of these I will have to try and find on eBay for you, because the film came out a while ago. Obviously this merchandise doesn't exist in stores anymore, so I think this one was around about £20, price, but like I said, on eBay it might be a different price, but I will try and find the best offer down below for you just in case you're interested in these. So getting on to Belle and her yellow dress. So this one is not the Justin Bieber one, because they had two versions. They actually had a Belle from the Disney store and then a Belle from Toys R Us. So I got the Belle from Toys R Us. I didn't get the Belle from the Disney store just on the basis that I already had one, and admittedly I didn't actually like the face on it, so that's why I've actually got this version rather than the other one. But it's actually this one here. So like I said, so it's Belle in her yellow dress, and like I said, I got this one from Toys R Us. And oh my god, I love that. Like, it's so funny that when I first got this, because I have obviously this in the studio, I would obviously play that, and then Ruben would be like, are you playing that doll again? I'm like, no. So I'm glad after, you know, obviously a couple of years of having it, it still works. But yeah, so this is very similar to obviously the other one, where obviously it's got all the pattern around it as well. So obviously it's like the engraved pattern. Obviously got Emma Watson down there posing in the yellow dress with the rose. And yet again, I just like the fact that, you know, it just, the actual box itself, it just looks so pretty. You do have a cardboard cutout there of Lumia, which I thought was quite cute as well. On the back, it's very similar to obviously the other one, whereas obviously it's got a little bit there about Belle and Beast. So that picture there, I have actually drawn that one because me and Ruben went for a phase of drawing Disney characters in our own styles. So that picture I actually drew, and then Ruben did his own version of Beast as well, and I just thought they were super cute. But yeah, this one, like I said, did actually come from Toys R Us. If I remember rightly, she was around about, say, £25 give or take. So at the background of it, the fact that obviously it's her with the ballroom, so I just think that's really nice. But yeah, I actually tried to draw her in just her dress. So far, yeah, again, I've just not found a pose I like to kind of show the dress off a bit. So like I said, the only picture I have is the copy of the Belle and the Beast one from the bag. There was a time where I could have got the other one from the Disney store, but like I said, because I already had this one, I was like, I don't really want two Belles. Like, you know, when they go on the shrine, I don't know, it just felt like a little bit silly just to have like two of the same, but just like a different face, you know, the fact that she's in the dress. So I will try and find the other one down below if I can, but I did see it and I was like, yeah, the face does look a little bit odd, so that's why I stuck to this one, thinking, no, I won't buy the other one, I'll stick to this one. Right, so the next one, I absolutely love this one. I think, to be honest, it might have been one of the first Beauty and the Beast live action things I actually got, because I do actually have a few Beauty and the Beast things, but this is one of the first ones I got, and I absolutely love this one. It did cost me quite a bit. I think at the time, I think it did cost me about £40. Like I said, I can't guarantee on eBay how much it would be. It might be more expensive just because they don't do it anymore. But it's this one here. So this is actually Beast from Beauty and the Beast in his blue outfit. So also this is the ballroom sort of outfit that they've got. And this actually came from the Disney store, so it actually has a logo up there to say it came from the Disney store. Like I said, they did have a Belle version from the Disney store, but I got Belle from Toys R Us to go Beast from the Disney store. And he is actually really heavy. So I'm holding him up with one hand, I'm like, he's actually really heavy. I absolutely love this one. For me personally, I just love the detail on obviously his clothes. You know, it's just the fact that I love the pattern on there. Even on his face as well, the fact that obviously you can tell it is Beast from the live action as well. I just absolutely love this one. This one is definitely staying in the box, just because the box again is obviously got a pattern on it. Now the only difference between this one and the Toys R Us one is the fact that obviously the packaging on that one is embellished, so obviously the actual pattern on it is raised, whereas on this one it's completely flat. So that's the only thing I would say about this one, is the fact that obviously the pattern on it is just part of the box rather than being raised. On the back, it also has Belle and Beast on there as well, and it just says film collection on the back, which, you know, is quite nice to have. Like I said, it's one of those things, I'm never going to sell it, but it is really nice to obviously keep in the box. But yeah, I just love the fact that, you know, the actual material on his clothes is actually fabric. So it just, I don't know, it's just simple things like that where they've actually taken they've actually taken the time to obviously do sort of the ruffles obviously around his collar and his sleeves. You know, I just really I don't know, I just really like the detail on that one. Right, so the last one, which just quite clearly see, it's from Toys R Us, which is this one here. So this one is obviously at the very end, where obviously you've got Prince Adams, obviously when he turns from a beast into a human, and you've actually got the scene at the end where obviously they're in their new clothes. Now I really like this one on the basis that obviously in the animation version, when they do the scene at the end, so there's back in their clothes, obviously the yellow dress and the blue suit. So I like the fact that they've kind of changed it a bit and they've actually added new clothes. So the fact that he's still in his blue kind of clothes, but it's like a lighter blue. So I really like the fact that obviously the dark colours, obviously when he's a bit more moody, when he's the beast, and then the lighter ones obviously when he's human. I really like that. And I just really like Emma Watson's Belle dress as well. I just like the fact that it's very floral, it's very fresh, it's very bright. So nothing against the yellow dress, I do really like the yellow dress, hence why I wore a yellow dress for my wedding, because it was Beauty and the Beast inspired. But I just like the fact that, you know, I have said this before, when you get like a character but they get like different clothes and things like that, I really like it. I just really like the box again. I like the fact it's obviously got this pattern all around it as well. It's got Belle and Beast at the bottom. Only thing is, I wish that Belle and Beast down there wasn't actually him as Beast. And I'm just like, why couldn't you have changed that to actually be human rather than beast? That's my only thing, is that all the other ones, the pictures on there do actually show what's actually in the box. It's the only one that doesn't. So on the back I think it's really nice as well. Yet again, it's just a little bit there, and then obviously you got Emma Watson in the dress there, which obviously is represented on the front. So they've got obviously pictures of them, they just obviously put them on the front there. There's no price on here, so I couldn't say how much this was, but because there's two in there, I think I did actually get this for about, say, 40, maybe 50 pounds, give or take. But yeah, again, I don't really mind their faces. You know, they're obviously Toys R Us ones, so it doesn't really bother me. The fact that, you know, their faces look normal. You know, I don't think that they look any different from, say, the other dolls. I primarily got this one just because obviously it had Adam in it, which, you know, if you've seen my video before, you know getting Prince Adam is actually quite rare compared to obviously getting Beast ones. And the fact they're in their new clothes, I was like, I've got to get these. So yeah, so that was my dolls for my live action Beauty and the Beast ones. I don't know if they got any other ones. These are the ones I've seen, apart from obviously getting the other version of this from the Disney store, which one day I might get. Like if I see it and it's a reasonable price, I might one day get it, but at the moment I'm happy with the ones that I've got. Like I said, I don't think I've seen any other ones. This is the only Beast one I've seen, but I could be mistaken. There could be obviously more Beast ones out there. At the moment, like I said, I don't really have a lot of space, and like I said, because I am moving, so on my vlog on Monday I'll actually show you guys. Obviously on Friday me and Ruben actually went around a few places. Now there was one place that we really like the look of, obviously on pictures. So on Friday obviously we went round and we're gonna go have a look at it. So if it ticks all the boxes, for example, if the size is good, obviously we can have cats there, it's got parking space, all that jazz. Hopefully, you know, we'll put an offer in, and obviously when my vlog goes up on Monday, obviously I should have an update for you guys. We are moving regardless, because the place we're in now, one, it's too small, and two, our lease is up in February, so we have to move anyway. So it's just a case of, we want to hopefully get the place that we see on Friday, just because at the moment it seems to be the better one for us. So I did say, I think in my last video, I think it's my subscription video, I did actually say to you guys that I won't be doing these videos for a while, on the basis that all this is going to be in boxes. So I will be vlogging, so I'm guessing it's going to be 2, maybe 3 weeks worth that I won't be able to do any videos, just because obviously the first couple of weeks we've got to move, so we've got to pack everything up, and then the next couple of weeks after that is obviously unpacking everything. So like I said, so I am actually saying to you guys that apologies, I will have to stop doing these videos. I'm guessing 3 weeks. It might be shorter, but I'm just going to tell you guys it might be 3 weeks. I do have time to do a few more videos before then, so obviously this is not going to be the last one. I will let you guys know when my last video is, and obviously I'll vlog about it, so obviously you guys know in preparation. So obviously maybe go back and watch some of my old ones, that kind of thing, or if you are new to my channel, maybe start from the beginning and just binge watch all of them. But yeah, so that is the main thing that I need to tell you guys, is that for a while I won't be doing any videos, just because I am going to be moving. Right, so that is it. So I shall see you guys next time. Later days. When's this going up? Then I've just got a little picture as well. That picture I have actually. Like I said, I have to find my eBay for you. Hashtag not sponsored, just gonna say it now. eBay's not sponsoring me, no one's sponsoring me. My channel is too small for anyone to notice me, so yeah, I'm not sponsored in any way. But I just like the fact that the background of it is obviously her in the ball gown. She does make noise. But there's something